What's crack-a-lackin'? It's your boy Baroshmo, just in case you did not know. So today we're doing the Cardinals. We're doing the Cardinals mock draft. We're going to see where they can and cannot go. We're going to take a look at the roster, see what holes we may need to fill. And I'm not doing trades. Sorry, I know some of y'all wanted to do trades when it came to the Cardinals, but I haven't done trade downs for any of the other videos. It would be unfair. My apologies, but go ahead and become a bro and subscribe and leave a thumbs up. Anyway, leave a thumbs up if you enjoy the content because it really helps out the channel, and I would hope you would want to help the channel out. We got an NFL watch party going on during the draft. That's going to be fun. We're going to get to see how our teams do and talk about it. Hopefully Dolphins don't suck too bad. I can't imagine they will, but a lot of content on the channel. Y'all already know this. We're doing all these team-oriented mock drafts, so those are probably going to start coming out two every day, so we don't run out, so we finish it before the draft, essentially. Also, 7-round mock draft should be out next week. I'm going to work on it after I edit and upload this video, so that's just been, it's not gonna lie, it's been really draining on me, so hopefully it all goes well. It gets enough views. You know what? Sometimes it's just tough working so hard on something, you know? It's gonna get hate on thoroughly. I mean, but I love it. I love the conversation. Even if y'all aren't with me, I love going back and forth because we all got different opinions. And I'm not saying my opinion's right, but we could go back and forth and, you know, I like it. I like that. It's thoroughly enjoyable. But let's go ahead. Let's get in. Let's deep dive into the Cardinals. Let's take a look at El Rostro. And we're gonna, I mean, honestly, their offense is fine for the most part outside of maybe shoring up a few things on the offensive line. I mean, a lot of people are like, yeah, they need more receivers. But, I mean, they invested so much in receiver last season. I mean, look, those are their starters right there. Kurt, Hopkins, Fitzgerald. They still got Isabella, who's a phenomenal vertical threat on the outside. Hakeem Butler, I don't know how he's doing, but maybe he's developed enough to step in and do something significant. Keyshawn Johnson actually got considerable playing time last year. If anything, I'd probably want to address tackle, but even then, if Marcus Gilbert can stay healthy, it's not bad. So we might probably go tackle. I'm going to go whatever best value is, though, at that first pick. I would like to address safety because Mason Cole is pretty trash. I know Lamont Gaillard, I think he was undrafted free agent last season. So we just haven't seen much of him. So I'm just curious how he's maybe developed. Running back's fine. We're not going quarterback. Believe it or not. On the defense starting to come around, but I wouldn't mind going corner at some point, maybe even linebacker, because I don't have a lot of faith in Campbell. He was pretty bad in coverage last year for the Falcons. Riddick is kind of weird. He's kind of a joker type player. But I mean, they've done decent moves, you know? Maybe we could go interior because I know they got Jordan Phillips, but I hate to break it to you, he is a lot of his production last year was, what's the word I'm looking for? Deceiving. He had a lot of cleanup sacks last year, so I wouldn't mind addressing the interior, maybe probably the nose. I mean, Corey Peters honestly plays more nose, but yeah, let's go ahead. Let's just dive into this sucker. So I accidentally started it already, but this is what the draft has led us to. Oh, wow. Isaiah Simmons being here? Oh, dude, we're going to Isaiah Simmons. I mean, I know I would love to get a right tackle, but because they don't have a pick till the 3rd round after that Hopkins trade, right? Yeah, screw that. We're going Simmons. For him to fall here, that's great value. And the defense was a mess last year. They couldn't cover the tight end. Yeah. Resume. All right. Well, that was easy. That was kind of a no-brainer. Oh, I didn't put fast on, so it's going to take a minute. Well, I guess we can just talk, me and you. Okay, so Isaiah Simmons, honestly, Campbell is He's on a 1-year deal. No faith in him. I feel like they've kind of sabotaged Riddick, not really giving him one position to learn. So I feel like I don't know. I feel like whatever with him. Jordan Hicks is all right, but he does have injury history that goes with him. I don't know. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be real interesting. So hoping maybe no tackles, or maybe a tackle is available, because Driscoll's interesting. Pert's real interesting. Yeah, here's our pick. All right, let's first look at all those available. Oh, we can get Jalen Hurts. All right, so we did address our linebacker. I want to take a gander at specifically the defense. Troy Pride. Still think Troy Pride would be better in off coverage. Like, he's a good man corner, but but he's so bad at the catch point. You almost rather him in off coverage. And, you know, there's a guy I really like, Levert Hill, a guy we could focus with our next pick, being 114 or 131, honestly. The interior, Luki Fotu still around. Wow, Jordan Elliott. Oh, this is disgusting. I can't believe if he's in the, some team's gonna get a steal. Yeah, we're probably gonna just go with the tackle. I like Driscoll a lot, but I love the athleticism of Pert. This is really tough. I mean, I really like both of them very equally, but Pert's been, for me, he's been rising up my board quite a bit. He's a second round grade for me right now, so we're gonna go Pert. Boom draft. All right, so I feel like we're doing well. I mean, that Isaiah Simmons is just an A. I can't imagine a world where the Packers pass on him. Did I say Packers? Panthers. Man, that's just wild. That's a steal. That's just such a good pick, man. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little hot in here. Just such a sexy pick. Man, yeah, I need to cool myself down. Jeez. All right, here we are. Darrell Taylor. Oh, hold up. Hold the phone. That might be interesting. Tyler Johnson's still there. No lie, he won't be a bad replacement for Larry. Let's check defense first. Oh, damn. Morris Davis. I mean, I got a 6-rounder grade on him. I would take Taylor over Gibson. Luki Fotu still being around is interesting. We could maybe look at him. This is the 4th. Might be a stretch to try to get him with the next pick. But I mean, I like a Gim too if he's still around. Bravion Roy as well. Pinasini. He's pretty good too. I think I got a 5th round grade on him. This is like, surprisingly, the interior class is pretty good. Like, it's not like hit the floor, you know, great, but it's above average. Corner? Man, I feel like we're not gonna address corner. I feel like we're gonna end up not dressing corner. It's a shame. I mean, we got other picks too, but I'd rather go with a value. Safety? Hey, Tanner Muse is still around. Brandon Jones, but he's a scrimmage guy only. Geno Stone, no lie, this is probably realistically where he may go, which is a shame. He's a much better player than that. Or if they still got, Burgess is probably off the board. They ranked Burgess pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know it's not a need receiver, but man, it's tough passing on Tyler Boyd right now. Tyler Johnson. I unbuckled my cap and having trouble putting it back. It's real tough. 4th round, kind of a steal. Logan Sternberg, not bad either. Let's take a look at the centers too, because I know Nick Harris. Oh, Nick Harris might be it. Nick Harris may fall to the 5th though. In this, it looks like he definitely will, but realistically, I mean, no lie, that he's got such a weird, like, he could go anywhere between the 2nd to the 5th round. It really just depends, because a lot of these teams, size isn't the end-all be-all, you know, for offensive, at least interior, especially if they're running zone, which a lot of teams run a lot of zone nowadays, so, or at least in terms of blocking. Tyler Johnson, man. It's tough just not to go with a need. The secondary was so bad, but it's not like any of these guys are like must gets, you know? Like John Reed maybe, but he's not fabulous. Josiah Scott's a slot. Man, this sucks. Loki Fotu. I mean, Steenberg being here, but he doesn't really align with what the offensive line really wants to do. All right. I think we're gonna go Tyler. Yeah, I'm gonna get hate. It's all right. All right. I understand if you want to hate in the comment section below on that, but I get it. They're deep at receiver, but it's a tough draft to go into and not come away with a receiver. And Tyler Johnson, man, the guy had 1st round potential. I still think he's a 2nd rounder. He's an excellent receiver. Here we had 31. We're still in the 4th though, right? Yeah. So this is a good spot for Nick Harris. Nate Moody, I think he is 3rd. He might be a 3rd rounder at the very least. The guy's not falling this far. Neither is Hunter. Maybe. It's a weird tackle class. Or tackle tight end class. Oh, man. So Loki Fotu or Nick Harris. Our next pick comes at 202. Wow. Honestly, they're probably going to leave one of the defensive interior. Corey Peters is solid. Norton Phillips isn't bad either. So let's just sure up. Nick Harris, you still around? We're going to take Nick Harris. I know he's kind of a divisive pick for some people. Just because, the guy lacks size. I mean, he bulked up by the time of the combine to 300 pounds. He's going to be a phenomenal zone scheme type of guy. I know that's not... And what the Cardinals want, they want athletes on the offensive line. So, guess what? He's an athlete. All right, man. We really, really went offense heavy in this draft, man. That was not the plan. Sometimes you just can't stick to the plan. You got to go with... if I learned anything from fantasy football, you got to go... with however the draft's going. You know, if there's a run on position, then you gotta take it. You gotta take value, man. All right, 6th round. There should be a lot of quality. Like, should be a lot of players that still have a lot. Like, it's gonna be fun to see who falls. Geno Stone, by no means. We're just gonna pass him. He's not gonna be here. But it's gonna be fun to see who does like fall in this draft. Yeah, we went so offensive heavy with our last 3 picks. All right, so we can make that right now by going defense. And a Gim is really good. So looking at the defense, I don't think Scott will be available by the 6th. And even again, maybe like that's borderline because I got a 4th round grade on him. Same with Bravion Roy. And typically I like to give maybe a round, like give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, okay, they could maybe slip 1 round. Pinasini is interesting as well. Go take a quick gander at my notes on Pinasini. Okay. Can't remember everything. Yeah, that's a big boy. 318. Yeah, I think we might go with the Pinasini. That's a great last name. That is a great last name. Yeah, I think we're doing it. My reasoning, I don't again 4th round grade on him. If it was the 5th, maybe. Same with Bravion Roy. But Pinasini, I got a 5th round grade on. It's 6th round. I'll give the benefit of the doubt that he may slip around. Let's take a gander at corner real quick. Blackman, nah, the dude's gonna be a safety. They wouldn't. He had such a bad year at corner in 2018. That ain't happened. St. Bassie might be a solid 7th round pick. The safety, Stone's not gonna be here. Tanner Muse, I can't imagine being here. I think I have a 3rd round grade on him. I could see him maybe going to the 5th in the 5th. Ooh, Gildry too. That'll be interesting because he's another guy that could play in the slot. So we're gonna look at him or Bassie. Jordan Fuller ain't gonna be here. I got a 4th round grade on him. All right, let's go with Pinasini. Yo, if anything, he's a steal just in terms of names. That's a great name. All right, so we addressed the defense. Took us like 5 rounds after our first pick, but we did it. All right, here we are. Take a gander. Team Carter. All right, Bassie. I kind of knew Bassie was still going to be there, but Monte Taylor's still there too. That's interesting. Gildry. Did I say Gildry? The Guidry? Such an interesting last name. Now, it does say safety, but the guy is lightning fast. And he lined up more times than not close to the line of scrimmage. I think we're gonna go there. I could see some hate on those picks. Those last few picks, but it's how the draft fell. I didn't even look at offense. Yeah, I mean Cameron Clark ain't bad. Wayne Newton, no way. He ain't gonna be around in the 7th. I say that and watch it happen. Okay, CJ O'Grady. See that. I think we did well. All right, let's take a gander here. Isaiah Simmons, banger of a pick. Matt Pert, banger of a pick. Tyler Johnson, banger of a pick. Nick Harris, good. That's for where we got him. I thought that was good. Pinasini, ha. And then we got our boy Idri. I really should have. Sorry, I'm not prepared for last names right now. I don't look them up before every video. I just struggle with saying words sometimes. It happens. No disrespect. It's an error on my part. I'm a flawed human being. So are you, so shut your mouth. But let's go look at the roster real quick. So I think immediately, like Tyler Johnson, he could jump outside, inside. He's got great versatility. He's not the fastest guy, but he definitely could go in the slot if they need him to. I know Christian Kirk, he has the flexibility too. So if anything, you got just you got versatility out of the freaking yin yang. Gilbert, I think probably, maybe not initially, but Pert could eventually take over for him. Cole, like Nick Harris can immediately be a starter. I don't know how Lamont's developed. But Mealy could be a starter. Inasini could be somewhere in this rotation because it's not like they're terribly deep on the defensive line. And then, I mean, it's not like the Cardinals have much depth at corner anyway. But, I mean, they traditionally stick to, like, your base 3-4. Like, I think they were one of the teams that ran the fewest nickel or dime packages, sub packages in the NFL. So, I don't know how wise maybe that last pick was. But, I mean, guy's got a lot of athleticism. So, that's it for the video. Go ahead to the YouTube thing. It's always much appreciated, much obliged. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm pretty sleepy, but I still got a lot of work ahead of me. So, until next time, you be easy, my friends. Later.